Mark P. So Tesla, a lot of Tesla questions this week. And I love that people are now realizing what it was. I've been talking about Tesla for 5 years and people were grown. Now everybody wants to know all about it. Yes. Mark P. Tesla is on an 8x mission. Yes. 8x the price. And I'll say again, I did a video yesterday on AI and the size of the market and how it grows the pie. Of course, nobody watched it because nobody is interested in AI. But you should be very interested in AI. AI is the biggest thing to ever hit this planet, my friends. Learn about it, embrace it, or die. It's that simple. And I'll pound my fist on the table till I'm out of breath on that particular note. Okay, so that will no doubt take a lot of resources from suppliers that will also need to 8x or more as well. What are the, say, top 5 companies that would benefit from this growth, such as semiconductors, actuators, sensors? You are on the money. Are there any diamonds in the rough? Found you late last year and subscribed earlier this year. One trade in the first month has covered the subs for a few years. Awesome. Thank you for that. Let's talk about a couple of things. First of all, I do believe, and I don't own any of these companies, by the way, because they're all too expensive for my liking right now. So not financial advice, but if any of them do take a dip, I will be there with my layers. I got all my trading view alerts on and everything else. But first of all, Samsung will be building the AI6 chip. That's a very good play. They're going to have a huge contract with Tesla on that. TSMC are building the AI5 chip. They're going to do very well as other stuff they're doing around the world. But TSMC is exposed to Taiwan. And if China decide to invade, that could be very ugly. I am hoping smarter minds will prevail. All I want is peace in the world all the time. Third player is LG. LG is like LG, the guys that make the refrigerators. Yeah, those guys. What's interesting about LG is they do supply chain stuff for them, battery electronics, actuators. It could be other sensors for Optimus on the fingertips. And they are part of the allegedly supply chain. I don't have access to the exactly what's going on inside the Optimus supply chain. I know that Tesla's very vertically integrated and they build their own stuff. They build their own chairs for the cars. But I do believe LG is in there somewhere. And no, Tesla cannot do it all if they're supposed to build, 10 million bots in a few years. Also, there's a couple of other players here. Zhejiang Senhua, they do intelligent controls. Remember, controls are everything. Actuators, thermal management, maybe even cooling systems. They are apparently a supplier, and there's at least, I can't remember the exact numbers, 28 or 30 actuators per hand, or definitely per bot. Anyway, each one, they'll be getting a lot of business if they have the contract. Allegedly, they do. But each unit that they sell could add at least 10,000 yuan in value to the corporation. Zhejiang. That's not available. It's not trading on American stock exchanges, unfortunately, but you can trade it on the Shanghai Stock Exchange. And another one is Ningbo Tuopo. They do actuators and electric drive systems as well that could be used in the joints like the hips and the legs and the knees of the Optimus as well. They would be the 5 players that I would look at. I'm hoping Samsung will take a dip. TSMC is a little too risky for me and fairly valued, but LG, I don't think so, because I don't think the business they make on the Optimus spot is enough to move the needle. But for these 2 smaller companies, Ningbo and Zhejiang, yes, definitely big, if they are there. I've heard rumors they are, but I cannot verify that. So great question. I like the way you're thinking ahead.